Taking out a loan sounds like the ultimate shortcut to getting what you want, right? A car, a dream home, or even that business idea you can't stop thinking about. But what if I told you that one wrong move with a loan could shatter your financial future? Yes, I mean years of stress, sleepless nights, and regret. The truth is, loans can either be your best financial tool or your worst nightmare. In this video, we're going to break it all down. We'll uncover the 5 crucial questions you must ask before taking out a loan. These aren't your average questions, they're the make or break decisions that could mean the difference between financial freedom and financial chaos. So grab a pen, a notebook, and maybe even a cup of coffee. Let's make sure you're set up for success. And trust me, if you skip even one of these questions, you might regret it for years. Ready? Let's get into it. Question 1. Do I really need this loan? Let's start with the question most people skip. Do you really need this loan? It sounds simple, but you'd be amazed how often we convince ourselves we need something when, in reality, we just want it. Pattern interrupt with humor. For example, do you need the $70,000 luxury car, or do you just want to feel like you're in a Fast and Furious movie? Spoiler alert, Vin Diesel isn't paying your monthly bills. Shift back to serious tone, this is about being brutally honest with yourself. Ask, can I save for this instead of borrowing? Is there a more affordable alternative? Or better yet, will this loan improve my financial health in the long run? If the answer is no, hit the brakes. Taking on debt for something you don't need is like lighting a financial time bomb. But let's say you've thought it through, and you do need the loan. What's next? This brings us to question number 2, and it's a big one. Question 2, what's the true cost of this loan? Most people look at the monthly payment and think, hey, I can handle that. But here's the truth, the monthly payment is just the tip of the iceberg. What you really need to understand is the total cost of the loan. Here's a quick story. A friend of mine took out a $10,000 loan for a business. She thought she was paying 7% interest. Sounds reasonable, right? But after fees, penalties, and some fine print she missed, she ended up paying over $15,000 by the end of it. That's 50% more than she expected. Can you imagine? So here's what you do. Calculate the total amount you'll pay by the end of the loan term. Include the interest rate, fees, and any penalties. And while you're at it, ask if there's a prepayment penalty for paying off the loan early. Trust me, these hidden costs can add up fast. But even if the cost seems reasonable, there's another trap to watch out for, and that's our next question. Question 3, can I afford the monthly payments? Here's where it gets real. Can you afford the monthly payments without sacrificing your financial stability? Notice I didn't say, can you make the payments? Because making them isn't enough. You need to make them comfortably. Think of your budget like a pizza. Every slice is spoken for, rent, groceries, savings, fun money. If you add a big loan payment, what slice are you cutting out? Fun. Savings. Maybe even, groceries. Missing even one payment can send your credit score into a downward spiral. And in the US, a bad credit score isn't just an inconvenience, it's a barrier to renting apartments, getting future loans, and even landing certain jobs. So, you've crunched the numbers, and you're confident you can handle the payments. Great. But that's still not enough. Let's talk about why. Question 4. What happens if my situation changes? Life is unpredictable. Jobs change, emergencies happen, the economy fluctuates. So, what's your plan if things don't go as expected? Imagine this, you've just signed the papers for your loan. You're excited. Things are looking great, but 6 months in, your car breaks down, or you lose your job. Can you still handle the payments? This is where an emergency fund comes in. Before you take out any loan, make sure you have at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up. And ask your lender if they offer deferment options in case of hardship. It's better to know now than to scramble later. But even with a solid plan, there's one final question you have to ask. Skip this, and you could be locking yourself into a lifetime of debt. Question 5. How does this loan fit into my long-term goals? Taking out a loan isn't just a financial decision, it's a life decision. How does this loan fit into the bigger picture of your dreams and goals? Before deciding to take out a loan, one of the most critical questions you need to ask yourself is how this loan fits into your long-term goals. Borrowing money is not just a financial transaction, it's a commitment that can shape the trajectory of your future for years to come. It's easy to get swept up in the immediate benefits of having access to funds, the house you've dreamed of, the car you've always wanted, or the business you've been eager to start. But every loan comes with strings attached, and understanding how it aligns with your bigger picture is essential for making a smart, informed decision. Picture your ideal future. Where do you see yourself in 5, 10, or even 20 years? What kind of lifestyle do you envision? Maybe it's financial freedom, having the ability to travel, invest, or retire early. Perhaps it's about building a family, buying your dream home, or running a successful business. Whatever your goals, they should act as the compass guiding all of your financial decisions, including whether to take out a loan. For example, let's say one of your primary goals is to achieve financial independence by your mid-30s. You've been saving diligently, investing wisely, and staying disciplined with your budget. Now, you're considering a loan to purchase a new car. At first glance, it might seem like a reasonable choice. After all, a car could make your daily commute more convenient and improve your quality of life. But here's the catch: how will this loan, and the monthly payments that come with it, impact your ability to save and invest? Will the debt delay your progress toward financial independence? Or could you achieve the same goal with a more affordable vehicle or even by delaying the purchase? Loans have the power to either accelerate or derail your financial plans. Used strategically, they can be a tool for growth. For instance, taking out a loan to fund higher education or professional training can increase your earning potential, making it a worthwhile investment in your future. Similarly, a business loan can provide the capital needed to launch or scale a venture, potentially leading to significant financial rewards. In these cases, the loan aligns with long-term goals and serves as a stepping stone toward achieving them. However, not all loans are created equal, and not all are beneficial. Taking on debt for discretionary expenses, like a lavish wedding, a high-end vacation, or luxury goods, might bring short-term satisfaction but could hinder your ability to achieve more meaningful objectives. It's crucial to distinguish between good debt and bad debt. Good debt, such as a mortgage or a student loan, typically offers a return on investment by increasing your net worth or earning potential. Bad debt, on the other hand, often involves borrowing for depreciating assets or non-essential items that don't contribute to your financial growth. Let's take another example: starting a business. You've always dreamed of being your own boss, and you've identified a promising market opportunity. A business loan could provide the funding you need to purchase equipment, hire staff, or launch a marketing campaign. But before you sign on the dotted line, consider how this loan fits into your long-term vision. Do you have a solid business plan that outlines how you'll generate revenue and repay the debt? Are you prepared for the challenges and risks of entrepreneurship? If the business succeeds, the loan could be a pivotal investment in your future. But if it fails, you'll still be responsible for repaying the debt, which could set you back financially. Another key factor to consider is the opportunity cost of taking out a loan. Opportunity cost refers to the potential benefits you forego by choosing one option over another. For instance, if you take out a loan with high monthly payments, those payments could limit your ability to invest in other areas, such as a retirement account, a down payment on a home, or even building an emergency fund.